Hello everyone! I just wanted to pop on real quick and explain our summer reading challenge that we're starting in the month of July. So we start on Sunday, July 1st and go through July 31st. It's a 4-week challenge and your children are being challenged to read 5 days a week, 20 minutes a day for a total of 400 minutes. Now they can go above and beyond that and read 800 minutes or 1200 minutes, and I'll be giving a prize away to the child who completes the most minutes in this reading challenge. Now, if your children are too young to read on their own, you can read to them. An older sibling can read to a younger sibling. You could read aloud to all of your children at once, and all of that counts towards their minutes for the summer reading challenge. Now, when you sign up for the challenge, I will send you an email with your summer reading challenge packet. In the packet is an introductory letter explaining the challenge and how the pledges work. The next page is your pledge sheet where you'll record your pledges. And then a reading log. So your child will write their name here and then color in a sun for every 20 minutes that they read. When they get to this first yellow sun, that means they've read for 400 minutes and they've completed the challenge. If they're trying to go above and beyond, they can go to the 800 mark. And there's also a 1200 mark, and it ends at 1760 minutes. Of course, if they read beyond that, just have them write down the total at the end of the sheet so that I can give a prize to the child who reads the most minutes. Now, I'd like to take a moment to explain how the pledges work. First off, the pledges are optional. They're not a mandatory part of the summer reading challenge, but they are a fun way to reward your children for reading this summer. Now, for the pledges. Your child will collect pledges from friends, family, grandma and grandpa, or even you, who agreed to sponsor your child for completing the challenge, which is reading the 400 minutes in the month of July. Now, 100% of those pledges will go towards your child picking out books for themselves at the end of the challenge. The really cool part is that I am going to add another 25% to whatever pledges they bring in. So if they bring in $20 in pledges, then they will receive $25 in book money. Now if they bring in $100 in pledges, then that equals $125 to pick out books from the catalog at the end of the challenge. So I'm really excited to see what books your children will pick out for their summer reading. Now, there are a couple ways you can do the pledges. You can write a letter with a picture of your child on it and just explain the challenge and send those off to friends and family and grandma and grandpa, and then just asking people to support your child in this challenge that they're trying to complete this summer. And you may be pleasantly surprised to who is excited to support your child's reading endeavors. Another way to do it is your child could make a little video of themselves and asking people for their support as they complete the challenge in the month of July. And then you could just text that off to some of your close friends and family. Your child could also go for the 10 for 10 challenge, which is asking 10 people to sponsor them for $10. And that gives them $100 in pledges, plus the 25% from me, so $125 in books to pick out at the end of the challenge. If you have any more questions on that, feel free to message me or send me an email and I'll gladly explain that better. I'm so excited to have you and your children participate in this reading challenge. I'll be starting a group for all of us who are taking the challenge, and each week there will be separate little challenges or games for your children to complete with the ability to earn a weekly prize or giveaway. So there'll be 4 giveaways, one each week during the challenge. So I'm really excited to get started on Sunday. So if you are already signed up, that's great. I'll be adding you to the group very soon. And if you're interested in signing up, just click the link and I'll get you your Summer Reading Challenge packet in your email. Have a good night. Bye.